So anyway, she goes, Sally basically tells her friends, who may or may not know, that Bob has been fucking up. Once again, Bob is fucking up because he's busting his ass at work. So when they're 40, they're going to be on easy street. He's fucking up right now. These same bitches who make you fucking, not chase your dream, leave you when you're 38 because you're a fucking loser. Right? All right. I love generalizing. It really gets these twats, cunt hairs in a fucking... I can't even finish that sentence. That was so evil. All right, let's plow ahead. Who may or may not know that Bob has been fucking up, that this night out is not what she had in mind, but she is taking what she can get, playing the victim. Oh, the poor baby. She's taking what she got, a free meal. She's just taking what she can get. And she's getting a show. To come out to my show, one of the best fucking comedians in the country. You like that? I'm talking shit. It's football Sunday. And plus I'm reading the Ric Flair. The best comic on the biggest hill. Bob gets upset and determines that no one has ever or will ever be able to please any female. Code for why should he even make an effort to make his wife happy in their marriage. That's not code for that. That's how you read into it. You've never met Bob. You've made all kinds of assumptions here. Poor Bob. Bob's douchery becomes crystal clear when he says something to the effect of, "This whole night out was supposed to be about her." This is classic male privilege wankery. But I realize this is hard for you and Bob to see, so I'm here to help. I'll try to make it simple. When you piss off your wife, bringing her along to a show you already wanted to go to and that she is only mildly interested in, then being a little scrotum about it when is underwhelmed by the fact that you are actually making an effort to go out with her, which is what you should have been doing as a matter of course, is not the way to go. Oh my God. I mean, the arrogance in this. I love people who are arrogant and they're calling you out for being arrogant. Bringing her to a show. Do you understand? I'm going to stop being a jerk here because maybe I can actually convince a couple women. Do you understand what it takes? Actually, I've been generalizing. There are women out there who understand what it takes to become successful. And I guarantee you most of them are not in relationships. And they have a difficult time being in relationships. Because the guy they're with wants to go home and play fucking footsie or wants her around. And doesn't understand that these are the years where she has to bust her ass to get where the fuck she's going to be. So, lady, both of you guys are 100% wrong. I could see if this guy was out drinking with his buddies, if this guy was out fucking around on her, or if he was just sitting there staring at the TV watching football and not paying attention to her when he brings her out, yeah, then I could see that he should have some sort of mini all-about-you wedding day for her, okay? But if this guy is busting his ass at fucking work, okay, he's not going out having a good time either. So he should be allowed to have some sort of enjoyment. You understand? He should be able to enjoy some of the day, some of the night also. And this is another thing that you haven't even brought up. How much of the rent do you think he's fucking paying? I'd be willing to bet that he's paying more than she is. A lot of guys are in that situation too, when you get this, the adult child version of a fucking woman. I'm telling you. You women, I'm telling you, the two who wrote in, you're way out of line on this one. I'm not even trying to be funny right now. You're 100% in the fucking wrong here. You're being selfish, beyond fucking selfish. This guy is at work. He's busting his ass trying to get ahead. Do you think this guy wants to fucking work 60 hours a week? Nobody dreams about doing that. Why do you think he's doing that? He's trying to become successful. So the next time like I said, if this guy had been fucking around, or if this guy had been sitting there watching, sports and not paying attention to you and hadn't given you a compliment since you could fucking remember, yeah, then I could understand. You know what I mean? Taking you to the whatever the fuck you wanted to go to. But for you to sit there and this guy spends his hard-earned fucking money, takes you out to dinner, okay? Which you got to understand is not standard. Okay? And how fucking spoiled are you that you think that is standard? I got the fucking hiccups here. I'm so goddamn upset. You guys are 100% wrong. And if any of you broads out there want to try to come out and support these two girls, I mean, go for it, because I don't see how they're wrong. This guy did nothing wrong. He took her out to go see a show. It's just, what it is? Stand-up comedy is not respected. It isn't. If he took you out to see a Broadway show or a fucking musical or I guess that's the same thing. I don't know what. I guess if he took you out for dinner and a movie, I love how like guys always have to show some sort of imagination. It's standard. It was just imagination. We like surprises. And it's like, when was the last time your girl actually showed any fucking imagination when they got you a shirt, you know, or some sports DVD, you know? Do they ever really show any sort of fucking imagination? I'll tell you who does. My girl. She actually showed some imagination one year when I first met her. I was playing drums, you know. She knew I was into drums. She knew I loved them, and she actually got me this pair of drums. She got me a pair of drumsticks. We'd only been going out for like a month, so there was like that thing, you can't get a really huge gift, but you got to get them something. She got me a pair of drumsticks, and she had my initials engraved in them. I never even used them. I thought it was it was unique. It was loving. It would, and it didn't cost her that much money, and it was totally fucking cool. I wouldn't be like, well, you got to do that every birthday, surprise me. Like you did with the drumsticks, except spend a ton of fucking money too, I don't even know if that even fucking, I think I started to make one point and then I made another one in that one. I'm so fucking annoyed by these women. They're out of their fucking minds. You're out of your fucking minds. Okay? And if the guy who wrote that email last week, don't listen to these fucking twats, all right? You're out there, you're busting your goddamn ass. You have to sit down and you have to explain to your wife or your girlfriend or whatever the fuck she is what it takes to become successful. Because I'm telling you, you understand what it is. You're doing what everybody else did in their 20s. All those people out there, the broads with the tramp stamps and the guys with the tribal band tattoo who are out there doing keg stands and fucking everything that moves, doing their best to catch herpes every fucking weekend. Those people, they wonder what happens. When they get to their 30s and their 40s, they wonder what the fuck happened. And they're looking at you like you're a shithead. Now the payoff is usually when you become successful, you end up renting a Corvette at 41. Having sort of a mini midlife crisis. But I'm telling you, I'd rather be me than those other fucking dudes. I really would. So you really need to explain to this woman who looks at you busting your ass as neglect, as being selfish, is just beyond me. It's fucking beyond. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing as a man. A man is supposed to work and he's supposed to provide for his family. And what you are doing is you are laying the groundwork for you to do that as best as you possibly can. And for someone to say that that is selfish is just fucking beyond me. Okay? Let me ask you this. When you went out that night, how fucking tired were you? How many times did you yawn from working all fucking week? You know what I mean? Aren't you allowed to go out and have a good time with your girlfriend with a little bit of shit that she enjoys, a little bit of stuff that you enjoy? Isn't that like a fucking relationship? I mean, am I out of my fucking mind here? Anyways, this has really just become a woman bashing thing. This really just fucking tapped into this.